If anybody's there, I'll be right with you. I'm just sending out some notifications to Twitter and Google's. Alright, let's see. Anybody there? We've got Street, Jet, Mellow, Axel. Greetings, everybody. Greetings, everybody. And Street Cleaner is first. How does that happen so often? I don't know, but he does it. He does it, does it, does it. Alright, let's see. Street Cleaner gets them bugs. Alright. Carl, greetings. DJ Smith, greetings. You're too hyped. We're all hyped. Alright, so I want to do, let me see if I could make sure this is working so that we can do this. I want to do a poll. We're going to do a poll, and this poll is going to be if they HD a Persona, which one? So, is it going to be Persona 3? Persona 4? Or the whole series? No, I think that's the only two that they could really do. So let's do that poll. Let me know what you guys think on that one. So we got about 29 minutes. Touch best girl. You would, Mello. You would. Did you get the game, Mello? Sir, I gotta get my glasses clean for this one. I want to make sure I see everything. Gotta clean them glasses. Getting smudges on them from all the other conferences. This is my 4th conference streaming today. So if my voice starts to crack or anything crazy like that, I apologize. But I guarantee you that I will not be falling asleep like I was in the PC one in this one. This one is going to be too dang good. They got to keep up with Microsoft. It's got to be good. Welcome back, Latina. Oh, wait. Why is it? There we go. Now it's full screen. Tired yet? No, I'm not tired, but that PC one was putting me to sleep. I'm good. I am very good. You tired, Carl? You've been at every one. I mean, I know you left to watch Studio Ghibli during the PC one, and I don't blame you because it was a little snooze fest, but this won't be. So it looks like the two biggest companies for E3, Microsoft and Sony, are repeating the same song over and over again. Now I can see it from Microsoft to a certain standpoint, but Sony makes and publishes music. How could they have one song constantly repeating? Ugh. Okay, maybe they're not. Maybe that was just really long. Ah, it looks like my daughter went to pee the jungle today. Alright. Close the phone. You're working. No. You're tired, Axel? Yeah, you've been at all of them too. Greetings, Axel and Devil Shooter. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Come on, Persona 6. I don't think we'll get Persona 6 announced. I would actually be surprised if we even see Re-Fantasy, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for both of those titles. I don't think Persona 6 is even in the works right now. They're working on Re-Fantasy, the last I heard from that developer. But Re-Fantasy would be cool. Persona in a fantasy setting? Oh yeah. And if you guys can't see my shirt, it's Ren or Akira, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to call him Akira, with Arsene in the background. Phoenix, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am back. Let's watch Naoto dance. I guess that's better than what we're watching now. That is blurry though. That is a little loud. Zio, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Shake it, Naoto. You can definitely tell she's a girl in that one.
Got to leave, 'cause I don't hate an explanation. All I need is admiration.
All the shadows are sleeping? What is going on there?
We gave a shot, but didn't work. Honey, 'cause we had a whole lot going on and on and on.
What, you gotta dance to put the shadows to sleep? Is that what the premise is? You think that Pre-5 Crimson is a real thing? Is that a real thing? Shake it. Yeah, but wasn't 1 and 2 still a Shin Megami Tensei 1? I'll get GA now. Alright, let me just make sure there's nothing going on with the conference. Nothing going on with the conference. Alright. Akira is light Yagami. Maybe. Maybe. Guardian! Greetings! Welcome to the stream. What would they add to Persona 5 to make it Crimson? So if you win, you beat the boss? Is that how it goes? What in the world am I watching right now? Is this the same song? Yeah, same song. Where's Mello with Chie? He vents through Goro's eyes.
Big frustration, bro. He goes like fish, so we gave a shot, but didn't work. Honey, 'cause we had a whole lot.
I would like to see it switch up where Akechi becomes part of the crew and is well, I mean, he becomes part of the crew, but I mean, like, for the rest of it, and becomes a good guy. Oreo, it is soon. 20 minutes. We're just watching some videos in the meantime. I got it up in the background. Just trying to keep everybody entertained in the meantime. No, I did not, Carl. I did not. But it'll never happen. Well, then give me an Akechi story from his point of view all the way through and call it Persona 5.5. And it's his story all the way through. Yeah, everybody wants a P5 fighting game. But I don't know if we'll get that. I don't know if we'll get that at all. Yeah, a lot of Goro early appearances in the anime. Alright, Mello's got another one for us. So let's end this one and go to Chie. That is not Chie. What in the world is that? That is a small Morgana. This is not Chie. He's a bad cat. He's got bad cat on his shirt. I would totally wear that shirt. What is... Oh, it's... Does it say king on his... Yeah, it must say king a couple times. Ryuji! I want his shirt. Anybody knows where I can get that shirt, let me know. He's probably wearing Kamoshida's crown, probably. This is kind of ridiculous. Boo off the stage, Morgana. Come on, Carl, be nice. You demand on. There's not enough time unless she comes in like right now. I don't know if we'll have enough time for her. Let me see. 45 minutes? Let's make sure there's no pre-show starting. There's not. Alright, we'll show Futaba. We'll show Futaba. Futaba.
It's showtime.
Everybody's all best girl except for Phoenix. She is tiny. She's on a table. They're all tiny. It's like they're all on a table for some weird reason. Like they're like this tall or something. Chicago costume references? You talking about Chicago the musical? Why does that make it a controversy that they're emulating the costumes? There you go. There's on for you. You're talking about that costume. I don't see why that would be a controversy. Except for if she's a teenager wearing it. Perfect. Yeah, and oh my. So who's next? Makoto? Oh, it's Akira again. So how's the game work? If you hit a bunch of buttons in a row, you get a partner joining you for extra points or something? And it's not pretty. Futaba is mine. Kira can't have her. Wait.
King crazy.
All right. Let's fire this back up. Alright, I'm checking the levels. The levels seem good. Does it sound good to everybody else? Nah, we don't have the time, Mello. We got 10 minutes, so we'll just stick with this until it starts. Just in case something happens early, but I don't think it will. Sony usually just goes right into it. I smell the pizza my wife is cooking. Makoto. Uh, oh, that's not good. Nope. That was not good. Alright, let me kill the one from the back. Oh, it's just talking about the game itself. Alright, let's see if I can find one. Anne might be easier, or On as you guys like to call her. Oh, new outfits. Oh my gosh. No, we're not showing that one. Juniper On? What is this?
Atlas. 俺っちのダンス見ておいて損はないぜ。
This one's only 2 minutes.
彗星のようにデビュー。俺っちがモテるのは言わずもがなだろ。それこそ街中でステップなんか踏んだ日にゃ女子たちの熱い視線を浴びまくりよ。誰かに楽しんでもらうにはまずは自分が楽しくなくっちゃな。てれってって順平の人気がさらに上がった。はあよ、俺のスターっぷりはだいぶ突き抜けてきたろ。まだ満足してもらっちゃ困るぜ。こっからさらに本領発揮よ。順平のダンスか。楽しそうだね。
Yeah, it's P3, but they also say they're gonna talk about On gameplay. So probably the next one. より順平のステージはこの後すぐ。No, it's not. It's not coming that soon.
じゃあ始めよっか。踊れカルメンって私か。うん、個性なんて出したもん勝ちだし全開でいくよ。プロのモデルさんってちゃんと体作っててポージングすると筋肉のラインがシュッと出るので、私もそうならなくちゃって。まずはさっき食べたやつを全部なかったことにしたい。あ、実はもうとっておきの決めポーズも考えてるんだ。ちょっと危険で大人の香りのするデンジャラスビューティー的な。
楽しそうじゃないか。
ライバルがいる方が燃えるしかかってこいみたいな。
なるほど、負けられないな。
ペルソナ5ダンシングスターナイト、一番輝いてるところ見てもらうんだから。
Alright. Now we're gonna watch the conference. Oh my gosh. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Here we go. I hope my voice lasts for the rest of this conference. It's been a long day of conference after conference. So did you guys... I went to the store after the one this morning, which was Square Enix. Went to the store, got a bunch of stuff for this week so that I can have lunches and stuff at home. And I got some lunch, came home, thought I was going to have an hour before the Ubisoft show started. And I load up their Twitch stream, and it's got like a 6-minute countdown on it. And I'm like, what the deuce? So then I scramble to finish eating and make a thumbnail and get everything ready to go. I was still 2 minutes late, but it was just a pre-show. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Warning. Warning would be nice. Alright, how long is this one? 3 minutes. We will watch this one, and then we will... This will be the last one. Welcome back, Jet. Welcome back. Oh, this is the one where they're all wearing the cringy uniforms. Outfits. It is weird seeing them all dressed like that. Stop it. Am I? Alright, we're stopping. Don't want that. Alright. Here we go. Back to the show. It'll be fine. Jet, you would say that. She put the link in the chat if you want it, Jet. You can go watch it on your own. This is controversial, Guardian says. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Sorry, Dark. Blame Mello. She put it in the chat. I didn't know what it was until I clicked on it and started hit play. Figured it'd be on YouTube, it'd be safe. Alright, DJ, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Too bad you're gonna miss the conference. It's gonna start in 5 minutes, but take care. Is everybody hyped up? Ready to go? I got this one, and then we got Nintendo tomorrow. What time is Nintendo? We definitely don't want to miss that. I didn't do that. That's not me. Nintendo is at 9 a.m. tomorrow. God, I gotta get up early in the morning again. Alright, here we go. Here we go. It's starting 3 minutes early. But whatever, we'll take it. Is this dreams? I don't know. Hold on a second. Oh, marinara. Awesome. Thank you. I got the door. My wife made me pizza and some cheese sticks. God of War. Nice. Alright. Homemade pizza. My wife got some pizza dough and made the rest herself. We'll begin shortly. Okay. Man, I thought it was starting. No, we got another 2 minutes. Not gonna be done with my pizza by then, though. All right. What is going on the piano? All I see is legs hanging out of it. And mozzarella sticks with sauce to put them in. Don't be hating. Don't be hating at all. Woo, that's hot though. Alright, that's gonna have to be after the pizza. That is hot. What are those PlayStation things doing? Pepperoni. I don't know if you guys can see it. Pepperoni homemade pizza. Now it's 6. Now we can get started. Let's go, Sony. Bring it.
Please welcome Sean Layden.
Hey guys. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church.
How's the volume, guys? It seems a little low to me, but if it's good for you, I'll leave it alone.
But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, it doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you.
Why does this seem weird to me?
This evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans.
All right, I'm turning it up,
fans on the live feed worldwide.
I can't hear much with them either. I think their sound is off.
Ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling.
It seems like
it's what we do. It's what we have to do.
More of a meeting room than a conference hall.
And studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here.
What kind of building is that?
In this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so.
What are you doing, Sony?
So, without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage and introduce to you Gustavo Santaolalla.
What in the world are they doing? Tell me this is a gag or something and they're gonna switch up. What are they doing? Where's the gameplay? Where's something? Come on. This is Last of Us 2. I can almost guarantee you that's what this song was from. That trailer that they had. But there's no gameplay. What is even going on right now? want any unique snowflakes. We want gameplay. We want to be blown away by the games that they have to offer that we haven't seen yet. That's what we want. All right, 5 minutes in and no game so far. Okay, maybe they're gonna switch it up. No, they're showing Last of Us.
Went back home, jumped into bed, 44 pistol under my head. I woke up in the morning about 5:05. Hacks in the back, standing on the right. Jensen gamers standing around, taking little seat at your bed. I began to think we did that time. I grabbed my head and I went. Made up my mind just to say, it took me and so.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something to you?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Tina?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir.
Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you.
This is gameplay. This is part of the story of the game.
Like a hot pile of garbage?
Oh. Okay.
Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
Didn't see that one coming. Not sure why that needed to be in the E3 conference. I think that would have been a bigger reveal in the game itself than to have it in an E3 conference, but whatever. lot of them around. Be careful, Ellie. Careful.
They are rusted with sin. What is free? Oh shit! No! No! No!
People can be brutal.
Spread out.
What game are you talking about? You talking about the one where the girls were being tortured? Because that is the game that this is. You're talking about Tomb Raider. That's what you're talking about. Yes, it kind of does look like that. But this is a little different. There are zombies in this one. Or zombie-like creatures anyways.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself.
He'll kill that one in the morning.
Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here. Damn it.
They
Double
call
back.
her the wolf?
Go.
Hit the square already, dude. Come on. Hit the square button already. Last of Us was really good. Really intense. Wow, how many guys has she got to take out? Oh, crap. Alright, done with the pizza. Time to get into this. Yeah, take out the big guy first. Oh, you let him get away. This game is The Last of Us Part 2, Mello. And then there was 4? That's a big hammer. Ow! Wrong time to pick up the arrows. Ugh. Wonder where Joel is? Yeah, we all kind of wonder that right now. Where is he?
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
I will be playing that for sure. The first one was really good. I wish I was doing YouTube at the time that I played the first one, but I wasn't. Definitely a lot of frustration in there too. Yeah, but in the
that was a new look at the Last of Us
first trailer,
Part
he's
2.
in it,
We're
right?
here
He comes
live
in and
Los
says
Angeles
he's
at the
really going to go
PlayStation
through with his
E3
kid.
showcase. We're taking a quick
Or
intermission
something like that.
while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation
So are they going
Showcase.
from
And it's going to be
place
a
to
huge night
place?
for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello,
guys.
sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and
flung
shot
right-
right across to the studio here.
Right
Yes.
over here. Well, it's
Yes.
good to have you here.
Well, it's
sir.
great to be here, and I think that was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here
Yeah.
just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series, and I think what we saw tonight. I mean, that
Very
piece
true,
of-
Carl.
of-
We don't know what
of
that means.
content
That could
was-
be her
was so
consciousness
impactful.
talking to herself.
I mean, the whole
or
relationship
something.
between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
And I can't wait to see more of that. And that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope. You know, provide generalized, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4
Don't
era,
like this
you're
format?
seeing a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of that
kind of wondering
coming
about it
into,
myself.
coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And
hopefully when they get to the next
speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole
intermission
lot,
stuff,
and it has to do with God of War.
Weird.
You know, this is a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, you know, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus is something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more time.
But okay.
I will find time to He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try to know.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So
yeah,
New
we
Game
want
Plus,
more gameplay, more reveals, more.
We'll have full details on PlayStation
Blog
Blog shortly.
Stuff. Like
we have a lot
that
more to talk about
gameplay
too.
clip was
actually,
all right.
Sean, I wanted to ask you about that.
Start.
About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team.
We need
and
more
you
of that.
Came out and
without
talked
these
about
breaks.
the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories you're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it.
Yeah, but
it's
you're
a
missing
really
the fact
wide
that
range
there's 100
of,
people there, maybe 200 people.
Titles there.
And there's millions of people watching online.
Right now through Death Stranding
and you're alienating the people online because they got to put up with this stuff.
This year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months. And available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
We don't want intermissions, we want a show. Come on. Yep, I agree with you, Devil Shooter. That is very disheartening for me. We need reveals. We don't need to see more of what we already know is coming. We need to see what we don't know is coming. Are they saving it for PSX?
Access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about.
Yeah, and that wasn't even a good Call of Duty video.
Yeah. Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell, welcome.
What's happening?
That's
good to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here. And when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day.
Disheartening.
But what we just learned here is that those
like
maps, those classic maps, are
we don't
coming
want
to
a
Black
pre-show.
Ops
We want a
3
show
as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is real.
This
This is
why I
the
love E3,
Sony
because
conference.
Not only do we get to share awesome news
This
with
is
our
real.
audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Here,
Get
I'll
a
even
little
show you.
tasty treat.
I mean,
Little mid E3 supply
PlayStation.
drop.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements last week when we did
This
our
looks
countdown,
like a
kind
pre-show
of
to me,
ramping
though.
up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Let's not. We've already seen it. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Seriously, what are they doing? When this is over, they better kick it into high gear or they're going to be losing even to EA at this point. Heck, Devolver Digital was better than this. Disappointing, Sony. Come on.
What is this? I have to figure out what happened.
You and me both,
Wake up.
Carl. You and me
Focus.
both.
Remember.
So hyped for this, and then this is what they do?
From the creators of Feed.
Oh, Xbox, if they don't change right after this, Xbox wins without a doubt. If they go to another scene like a church so they could showcase another game like they did with that with Last of Us and not like a full-on conference hall, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to everybody.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really
Okay, that
let's
looks
keep
better.
moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here.
That looks
and we
a
can
lot
see the
better.
crowd is seated. The people are
Why
about
didn't
ready
they
to
do
go.
the crap
The
with
show's about to
the
continue,
guitar
about
and
to
everything as a
move into the big
pre-show
event.
instead of
Yeah,
as
it was
a
great
part
to
of
see
the
the
show?
countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze
Let's
it in. Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that.
Okay, what just happened? Oh no. Refreshing it. Hold on. Hold tight. It's so bad that it died.
6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that.
Oh my gosh. Come on. What are you doing, Sony? Gonna make me go to YouTube for it? Oh, that's French. We don't want to watch French. Which one's English? English.
Cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this
Twitch
next
died.
franchise boasts a huge
Twitch
loyal
died.
community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
Is this gonna be Destiny? Yeah, this is what we almost saw with that French one. Destiny 2 DLC. Oh, what? They got beat up again. Not surprised. Nothing's been revealed yet, Mello. Last of Us 2, and then we've been watching stuff that I've already seen over the last week. And now a Destiny 2 DLC trailer that, I don't know, was wasting time until they can start the showcase. I guess the real showcase is about to start, though. It looked like they were going to be in a real conference hall. So hopefully, once this is over, we get to that. Traitor! Traitor! No, they probably won't fix the game at all. Alright, now get us to the real showcase. I don't know what the announcements were before.
That was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good.
What
There's
they
a lot of
should
buzz
have
about
done
that Gambit mode
is they
coming
should
up,
have
and guess what?
hired a
Ready
bunch
for
of
you to play
actors
with
and
it?
actresses
Not
to
too
sit in
bad,
the
but
church,
There's barely any
had
time
the
because
guy
we're about to
just
get
be
to the
playing,
that's right. We are really seconds
and then
away when it comes down
panned
to it from the
away
rest of a
and
PlayStation
let him keep
E3
playing
showcase.
over a
Thank you
video
so
of
much
The
for
Last of
watching.
Us.
We've got a lot more in store tonight.
And
but
then cut over to the
for
showcase
now,
instantly without this intermission
I think it's
garbage.
almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out.
This is
live
just weird so
right now.
far. Weird so far. Alright, here we go. Let's be real this time. This looks like another venue where they're gonna switch to another one after this. I hope not. Ghost of Tsushima, or however you pronounce it. Can we get some gameplay going behind him? Anything? What is Sony doing? I mean, this guy is amazing with his flute, but come on. Sony, come on. What are you doing, Sony? Sony's got talent. This is going to be Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm looking forward to, but man, why did I have to wait? All I got is a flute going on right there anyways. Why couldn't that guy have been playing over this footage?
Temple's close.
Mongol Invasion Day 9. Yes, this looks like gameplay. This is, if it's Ghost of Tsushima, what is it? Sucker Punch, the people who made Infamous, right? Yes, we want it. We want to play it. Show us some stuff now. Come on.
Nobu, come.
At least his name isn't Roach. Sorry, he couldn't resist. Who names a horse Roach? Who does that? Game looks amazing. Oh, he's going into a dark forest. Could get good. He could get good right here.
Where are they?
We're 37 minutes in, and this is the only interesting thing I've seen so far. Well, The Last of Us 2 was alright. That was okay.
Bastards! Enough! Next summer.
Oh yeah, the draw. The draw, I got him. I like it. I like it. Oh, nice. More guys coming. Ooh, a spear. Spear wielder. And a shield. This could be interesting. Oh, got him in the back. Nice. Nice parry. No, you need to go to him. Can't let him have more than one stab. Stay in tight. Stay in tight. There you go. You've never heard of this game? They kind of announced it last year. Yeah, Roach. Roach is the name of the horse in Witcher 3, in case you didn't know.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
Yeah, that was like classic samurai black and white movie swordplay going on there. That was pretty good.
Down.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge? We strike quietly. And they kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
Yes, the graphics are really, really nice. I'm waiting for some kind of like special magical powers or something, but I'm not seeing anything yet. You would think from Sucker Punch there would be something going on. Just straight up melee combat at this point, which I ain't mad at. Just was thinking there would be more.
Please, I do not understand.
What language are they speaking? Yeah, nice. You threw it through the, yes! Through the paper! Too late, he got the noise off though, so there might be some more coming.
He called reinforcements. We have to move.
It's actually started.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
Oh no. Why would she do that? Welcome back, Gaelic King. Welcome back. It might be a historically accurate game for sure. I was hoping for
You were my friend.
some magic or something, but this is good. This is like playing through one of those old samurai movies. I mean, they got all the leaves flowing and everything. Reminds me of like cherry blossoms from Rurouni Kenshin or something. Pretty awesome. Moonlight, greetings, welcome to the stream. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima. That's what it looks like. They haven't revealed the name yet, but I believe that's what it is. Oh, now they got fire coming in on the battlefield? Nice. She's so set on revenge that she will kill her friend. That is not right. Vengeance only blinds you. So true, Gaelic King. Yeah, this looks good. Now, let's hope they stay here and don't change forms. Don't change forms. Thank you. Alright, that church thing to go into here, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. They should never have done that. The conference lost so much momentum on that. Yes, Sucker Punch is awesome. I loved Infamous and Infamous 2. Those were fun games. Alright, what is this? This is... What is that gun doing?
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
Interesting. Okay. Just show Persona so I can be happy. You might not get that, Mello. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might not get that. Is this Death Stranding? They were floating like the Death Stranding video from last year. Is this Death Stranding? What is Control? What the heck is Control? Remedy game. Okay, 2019. No idea what that's about. It looked interesting at least. I need to learn English. So you know we're going to see a Death Stranding. What's the other one we're going to see? Okay, Spider-Man. So you know we'll see Spider-Man and Death Stranding. We saw Last of Us 2. We saw Ghost of Tsushima. Those are the big 4. Anything else we get is just kind of bonus. I'll take that. Old PlayStation, what is that, a 2? What is he, like, tiny?
Relax. Can't be here. I'm putting you under arrest.
What are you, like a tiny dude running around? I do not know, Mello.
What are you doing? Get off! No! Get off of me!
It was a mouse that died? What in the world? Silent Hill? Oh, wait, no, is it a Resident Evil game?
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outrage.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not.
Oh, this is The Walking Dead, right? This is that. No, wait, because we already saw that
Whatever
overkill.
it takes to save this city.
What is this?
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
What in the world is this?
He's coming back.
Yes, it's Resident Evil 2. I thought it was Resident Evil. It looked like that, but I wasn't quite sure. Nice. Very nice. January. Capcom. Nice. All right, what's next? What's next? At least they're staying in this venue.
From Squanch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this.
Trover Saves the Universe.
I'm the Bathtub Guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game.
Yeah, that was slick, dude. Put the TV on a bunch of wonky
Oh my God!
books.
Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy. Because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
Trover Saves the Universe. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know. It's from the Rick and Morty creators. I don't know if that guy's in the Rick and Morty show or not. Alright, now they're going to show Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Oh, this was actually different.
A pirate's life for me.
Good, it's a different trailer. Donald!
Because we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Are they put in Jack Sparrow in Kingdom Hearts 3? What is this? Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 3 and they got a Pirates of the Caribbean part? Sweet!
You back in the organization?
And that was actual gameplay. I don't think they showed much gameplay in the other ones.
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I am looking for a box.
Get them!
Sora!
They have come for us.
Wait!
Oh no!
Stop!
Farewell.
The sound is so off on this. They're so right. I didn't pay attention to it the last couple ones, but the sound is just weird.
Please, go away.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Huh? Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair, too.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Alright, what is next? Oh, and they got an exclusive PlayStation 4 Pro. Nice. See, there are all the other games, Mello. You can get those on PS4. Oh, all in one package. Nice. Okay. Death Stranding. Death Stranding time. Hopefully we get some gameplay.
Porter preaches.
Kojima Productions.
The man who delivers. Tears. Chiral allergy.
So far this just looks like a movie.
Like me.
I haven't seen any gameplay really.
What's your
A
level?
lot of cutscenes.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
Oh no, what happened? Hold tight, we're getting there. We're getting there, we're gonna go back. Hold tight, we're getting there. We're getting oh wait, there. that's me. That's me. That's not what we want. English. What in the world just happened? I'll rewind it.
What's your level?
There we go.
I've got the extension.
We're good now. We're good now.
I think you got me.
It wasn't me. I didn't click anything. It just stopped.
No, but I can sense them.
We rewind. I rewinded it. We're good. Dominica, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Didn't see you. How you doing?
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
They're using the same engine. Well, they started with the same engine that Horizon Zero Dawn was made with, and then modified it for this game. In case you guys didn't know, some of you might have known that already. Just watching this weird Sony conference so far. It's starting to get good, but they had to recover from a bumpy start. How are you doing, Dominica? The internet god stopped you. No. Alright, Dark, you take care, man. Have a good one wherever you're doing. Be safe and take care, man. What the heck is he carrying around? That's like a body. See, that looks like gameplay right there, but what's he doing besides walking around? We don't want a walking simulator, Kojima. I know you're great at making games, so I don't think that's what this is, but it's what it looks like so far. Yes, it's using the same engine as Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm sure they modified it for their needs, though. Well, I shouldn't say I'm sure. I know, because the Horizon Zero Dawn guys said that they did. Oh, that's nasty. Give me your hand in life. This game just seems so weird. Just to troll us. Still don't know what you do in the game at all.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time fall fast forwards whatever it touches, but it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Beryllium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
What is he doing? He's trying to sneak past him? What in the world is this game? No! They got him. They got him. There isn't gonna be a P6. Not in this. I don't think there'll be one in this E3. What?
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
There might still be a Persona announcement of some sort. We will see. All right, so we've had Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, what was the other one? Oh, Spider-Man. Is this Neo 2? Because that would be awesome. He turned into a demon? What? Yes! Neo 2! Boom! Nice! Welcome back, Mello. Welcome back. Defy death by becoming a demon. That probably won't be until next year, though. I do not know what all this stuff is. Is that like leading up to Dreams or something? I don't know. East River, New York, Supermax Prison, The Raft.
The raft is secure, but I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Isn't this Spider-Man?
Already here.
Yep.
Yuri? I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse.
It's the shocker.
Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Just in time for the fireworks.
Looks like we made parole, boys.
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party.
Who's the cop?
Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Spider-Man, oh, this game will probably be pretty epic. I hope anyways. If they get the combat right.
Like fish in a barrel.
He moves really well. If you can actually control that movement, that will be awesome. Rhino?
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Uh-oh. Scorp.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
So all the bad guys escape the Supermax and you gotta bring them back. That's probably the storyline for this game, which I could deal with that.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Ooh. Ooh. That was Electro. Electro's the one that broke everybody out.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
Gotta stop this guy.
That's Electro, right? I called him the Shocker, but that's not the Shocker. That's Electro. Looks different than the Electro I'm used to seeing, but yeah.
You're working for, I'll go easy on you. Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try.
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
I don't know. I am digging it. It looks good to me. And is that the Goblin? No, who is that?
Sorry, no time to talk.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
Was that Vulture? Is that who that was?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the realm.
They all look different than what I'm used to. Only Spider-Man looks the same, and Rhino, he looks different, but I mean, it's hard to miss out who he is.
I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading to the city.
This is nuts.
Keep chasing. Party's almost over.
Electro, stop!
Yeah, that's gonna make him stop. Come on, Spider-Man, you know better than that.
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club.
Ooh. Who's that guy? Who's the white guy? The total, like, well, I don't know what is the guy there. He's like devoid of color or something. What is that guy?
We definitely want to.
And what kind of power does he have? Oh man. You had one job. You had one job. Thanks, Jet. All right, what is remaining? It's 7:12. How long is this going?
I think they should be terrified of you.
Are they already recapping? They're already recapping. Dang it.
You do not hesitate.
There's got to be more. Come on, give me more. That can't be it. Come on, guys. You got another 18 minutes. Nobody's getting up.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here coming right up. We're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel's Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show.
A new game to announce. They got another game to announce.
There's no time. Oh my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. That color palette was insane.
Yeah.
Did you grow up with samurai movies?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready.
It's just the embodiment.
I'm ready. Sucker punch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, Resident Evil 2. Come on, RE2. That looked so good. I know a lot of us fans have been waiting for that one. And there was like a moment where you're like, I'm not really sure I know what this is. And then as soon as he turned his head, I was like, yes!
And you get that, that
good.
RE4 style over-the-shoulder camera action. It's kind of like the ultimate dream if they were going to remake Resident Evil 2. That's what I would want. So awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Ryan?
Nice and gory.
Yeah.
As Meredith said backstage, Death Stranding.
Yep, one more game.
We now have.
I want to see what that one more game is. I'm not going until that happens.
It looks as if, I mean, I don't want to make any promises, but it looks as if we were getting kind of an allusion to a lot of gameplay in there, and kind of what the character of Sam is going to be doing in this very unusual world that is inhabited by some very unusual and scary things.
And people consume strange and unusual.
Well, Mello is not happy.
Babies continue to be a theme.
Yeah, it wasn't a myth.
Don't know what we're going to find out there, but yeah.
Come on,
So
guys, be nice. Let's not start with that stuff.
That was a crowd pleaser. That was one that was great to see get out there. We got an update on Kingdom Hearts 3. We got a lot of other great stuff. We had a new Remedy game. Remedy's on the way. Control. Really stylish trailer. Really looking to I want to learn more about that one. I mean, it just looks like wizards and like, I don't know what I was looking at there, but it was really stylish. I would expect no less from Remedy. But I got to say, I think my favorite was Marvel's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man looked
that was incredible. We have these legendary villains are back. We had Rhino, Electro, Vulture. I'm missing some. Who else were there? I mean, just one after another. That was Electro.
So
Spider-Man was not in a good space.
No, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. So we're going to see live gameplay of that in just a minute or two here. But I say we actually take this moment to announce a new game. What do you think?
Here we go. What is it? What is it? It's not over yet, guys.
Hits keep coming.
Yeah.
So you guys know From Software.
Absolutely.
I'm aware of them.
They have created a lot of great games over the year. Well, they have been busy working on a PlayStation VR game.
Oh, VR.
And it is quite a departure from the kinds of games that we sort of know them for. But it's very, very interesting. And I'd like to see the first footage of that right now.
From Software making a VR title? Are you kidding me?
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Okay, this seems a little creepy so far. This is From Software's VR title? No idea. Is it a horror game? It's kind of got that vibe to it. Okay, I don't know what to think about that.
Cine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a compelling debut, I would say. And speaking of compelling, let's get to that Spider-Man. It is time.
We have some folks from Insomniac
We surely
here.
do.
Brian, Adam, gentlemen,
hey,
welcome to the program. It's so great to have you here. I just have to say, first of all, thank you guys
this
for giving us
is
your
the
time.
post-show. They're going to play
Happy
some
be here.
Spider-Man,
and
show us
also,
some gameplay.
congratulations, kind of closing out some of the show there with Marvel Spider-Man. How does it feel?
It's surreal. We've been working on it for a while, so it's nice to be here. And obviously, we showed you. People wanted villains,
we all
so we
want
decided
Persona.
we'll give you a lot of villains. And now, and the next question is, can we play the open world? And Adam's gonna show off the New York City.
I mean, I don't know, Sid. What do you think?
Let's dive in.
Yeah,
What are we talking about here? Get in there.
We're going to boot up the demo here, and this is essentially one of the first playable demos that you guys are going to be showing off.
Yeah,
of Spider-Man.
Pretty much. So, I mean, if you think about,
Go ahead, Adam.
Yes, the game is. You know, a lot of people were like, last year's E3 was like, well, was that like just a linear level? No, like that was our Manhattan, that's our New York City, and it just happened to be on like a main story mission. But in between, like something like you saw in the raft.
What is coming over their microphones? Did you hear that?
Swing around.
That was
New York
weird.
City and have fun.
Let's go to that footage because we have it running here on the main monitor.
And you guys are getting interference.
Yeah, oh god.
Oh, this is great. I got my own little TV. This is perfect.
Yeah, I got it all.
Adam's doing a fantastic job so far. It's been really good.
So first of all, you're actually playing this right now.
Yeah, that's right.
And I do want to emphasize how beautiful this game is.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, Brian, tell me a little bit about what you guys want to show us this evening.
So I mean, the big thing is, again, you know, I think that part of the Spider-Man fantasy is to swing around New York City and, you know, to have, you know, not only just a great story, but have a bunch of different activities in that world, and we wanted to, you know, give people who attend E3 an opportunity to experience that. So, you know, obviously it's a big narrative-driven experience, but at the same time, part of that superhero fantasy, especially that Spider-Man experience, is living within New York City and seeing that. So, you know, Adam is one of he's one of our combat pro players because he's a combat designer, and again, he's just showing off some really awesome stuff that. As you get better with the game, obviously, you know, we wanted to have a pick up and play feel, but at the same time, have the level of mastery and to really show off the improvisation that we've really been talking about a lot since we announced the game.
I'm digging this, like sticking dudes to walls and to the floor and stuff. That looks really satisfying.
I mean, I think the thing that's been really fun in these last, you know,
he
I would
moves
say
really
last 6 months since we got back from the holiday break was every week I feel like I'll take the game home or I'll be playing one night and then I'll come in and say, wow, guys, I didn't know you could do that. So I think there's a lot of that, there's that sandbox nature to it as well.
How about everybody
so,
just
obviously
stops
you know, we have,
insulting everybody? Let's go with that.
We want you to experiment with, you know, his acrobatics, his webs, his gadgets, his suit powers. So combining all that stuff really allows for a lot of different gameplay and a lot of, you know, Spider-Man's a very expressive character and we want players to be able to express that whether it's in traversal or in combat.
It's gorgeous.
These animations, these animations are just blowing my mind.
Your studio has kind of been renowned for character animation and for, you know, just fluid motion. I mean, did you guys take a lot of lessons from your previous games and really like hone in on those when you were developing?
I mean, I think animation's definitely been one of the hallmarks of our company. You know, from Spyro to Ratchet.
Was that like one of his lost backpacks?
You know, I remember when the Sunset Overdrive reviews came out, one person actually wrote, it would be great to see Insomniac make a Spider-Man game, and I was like, see, we should make it.
See,
and
I think you waved your phone around to the whole studio.
Exactly, we took that kind of mentality.
If you guys saw the last movie, he's like always losing backpacks. The fact that you find backpacks, that's pretty funny.
Spider-Man experience. So, you know, it was really great. As I remember, probably around the end of the year, end of last year, someone wrote an article about the top things they want to see in Spider-Man, and they said they want it to feel like an Insomniac game. So I think that's the thing we've been really layering on in this last year is to have that, it feels like an Insomniac game as much as it does a Spider-Man game.
And I love this traversal, I mean, just the fluidity of just moving over great distances very quickly. It looks like a lot of fun just moving around, and that's when you know you've got a great game.
Okay,
so we just sent him off the side.
So you know how it kind of said like experimenting, but like sometimes, you know, I mean, game development, we're in meetings a lot, and then sometimes you just need to like take a break. And what I used to find myself doing was just swinging around New York City. It was almost like therapeutic. It's just kind of like when I play other games, I just walking or running or even taking a car. It feels so more natural now just to swing around like Spider-Man. So it's definitely one of those things that has that, again, just like combat, that pick and play feel, but we want players to have a level of mastery as they play and get
What
better.
was that? Hold on a second.
Okay.
Very interesting what you're saying there.
So like I said, so Adam showed off, I think he showed off the tripwire. It's basically a gadget that you can either attach to a piece of geometry, and the enemies walk by, they'll get like grabbed and sucked back. But you can also attach it to an enemy, and if an enemy walks by, they kind of slam into each other.
That is amazing. This is so cool. What's this focus meter about?
Yeah, so the
this looks really cool. I'm gonna enjoy playing
this. It's kind
this.
of a risk reward. As you build focus, you can use it to heal.
Sid's having a religious
experience. It just looks incredible.
Who's got to go fast?
The team works really, really hard on it. Really, really hard.
Clearly.
And the idea is the focus is kind of a way to. It's a risk reward, like I said. You can either heal yourself, or
what
you
are
can
you
kind
guys
of,
talking
if you
about?
Fill up the bar a certain way, you can actually pull off a finishing move. So, you know, as you play the game, you can kind of say, well, do I want to maybe heal myself real quick, or do I want to wait for that really extravagant move to kind of take the guy out instantly?
Got it.
Brian, a question for you is, obviously Spidey has, with his experience being under the mask for so many years now, in
8 years.
Story, 8 years. Thank you. You got to be precise.
I got it. One of the first questions I get is like, "Isn't the origin story?" I'm like, "No." That was like after we decided that the webs were definitely attached to the buildings. We decided it's not going to be an origin story.
But you know, back to the combat. I mean, Spidey's experience. He has access to a lot of different techniques and technologies. How do you balance out his experience with the fact that you don't want to overwhelm a player with options, right? You want to make it approachable.
You know, I really that comes down to our combat team, our traversal team,
like this guy right here.
like Adam, and really going, okay,
Dell
you know,
thing
kind of
popping up.
handing that stuff out over the course of the game. You know, finding those right spots where you kind of, okay, we're going to teach you how to punch and how to
They are really pumping up Spider-Man right now.
But then we layer on things like gadgets and then the suits and the suit powers. And it's kind of giving over time. If we just, you know, one thing with something like E3, you know, we want you to feel great, right? But there's a lot to learn really quickly. So you know, normal course development, we kind of find those spots in the game where it makes most sense to teach those mechanics. And then as the game goes on, we want you to master those because the game's only going to get harder.
Yeah, absolutely. Sid, what do you think?
I gotta say, this game is
beautiful,
looking
right?
absolutely
He's
gorgeous.
He's got them all hung up in spiderweb.
I mean, it was looking spectacular to begin with, but this is on a totally different level. And I can just see that
so much.
I can see that polish, though. That's the thing, and that's what comes out in that final few months of development.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys watched the press conference, right?
Sure.
You saw all those games, those first-party games, and they all have a level of polish. And to be in a press conference with the likes of a Naughty Dog, a Sucker Punch, Kojima Productions, we are very honored to be, and we know there's a certain level of polish that people expect from a PlayStation game, especially a first-party game. So we want to be considered right up there.
Well,
and not to mention also from the Marvel, Marvel fans expect to have that perfect experience.
Of course.
May I just ask real quickly, as we're starting to wind down here, from a personal perspective, I mean, what's it like for you and for the team to be able to kind of look up at the big screen and see your game after all that time, all that work?
I'm known as a crier, so it takes a lot for me not to get choked up. Like right now, they're playing the theme song to the game in the background as we're sitting here, and I mean, this is an amazing industry, and to be part of it is one thing, but to work on something you truly love is something that when you were a little kid thinking, oh my God, could I ever work on a Spider-Man game, let alone be in video games?
This is one of the challenges. You have to run around and grab a bunch of bombs that are on top of the roof.
And to work with a group like Sony and work with Marvel, and that feeling is felt by so many Insomniacs. So we couldn't be prouder, and the support we've gotten across the board, not only from Sony, Marvel, but also the fans.
And there's time
Brian,
challenges on it. You can get different medals for how fast you do it. That's pretty awesome.
I really am. It's stunning. I mean, just look at that. How can you not be blown away by that? But we do have a limited amount of time here. Brian, you're an industry veteran. You've been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah, but this guy is one of the game devs. He knows how to play it.
And I want to thank you and Insomniac for making it.
Thank you for having us.
And for coming by as well.
Spider-Man was so awesome that it broke my mic, and I have to use this stick mic now.
I thought you just wanted to look different from all of us.
Yeah, I just wanted to stand out a little bit. But Sid, actually, I think a little earlier we were able to maybe get some footage of some of the amazing experiential stuff that's going on with Spider-Man. Right?
I mean, there really is something incredible going on here at this PlayStation E3 showcase. I mean, it's on a scale and a scope that we have just never seen before. And so we have people here, they're playing the game. We have a lot of hands-on sessions for folks that are here for the showcase. And the game looks great, but I just love the way this whole, I know her.
Oh,
that's Andrea Renee.
There's familiar faces popping up on the stream.
But I mean, it's a great event here. And it's just, I wish we could get everybody in here to try this out and to just see what has been sort of constructed. With Spider-Man and with actually another game we're about to talk about.
Yeah, we're about to talk about Ghost of Tsushima.
Why don't you? Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah.
We have some. We sneakily snuck on a few amazing people onto our program as a helicopter goes by to mark this amazing moment. Nate Fox and Jason Connell to my left and Nate Fox.
You're going to show some Ghost of Tsushima? That would be awesome.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. It's really good for you to be here, and I'm so glad you're able to give us some of your time.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, kind of what we were just talking about with the team from Insomniac, what's it like for you as individuals and as developers to be able to kind of be a part of all of this?
It's amazing. I mean, you try so hard to make a video game that you can get lost in, and then to come to E3 where they actually build your game. It's kind of a dream come true that way.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh man, it's amazing. You know, people are excited. You see all the other projects, and everybody's just stoked about all the different games that are up there. And we put a lot of heart and soul into it. So it's just that moment where it shows it is just great. So
I think we should show it because we have some of the footage.
I think we do have a little bit of footage hanging around here, so let's check it out. If we can
absolutely. Just hanging around.
It's probably going to be the same stuff they already showed.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this game, first of all, just gorgeous. I mean, the art direction is really coming through in an incredible way, but also the technical sophistication as well. I mean, we're going to see here in a minute. Here we go. There we go. Get into some combat.
Yeah, we have some highlights from the showcase just shown off for the first time.
Look at this. Look at this look.
I mean, this is like a samurai movie.
I don't know what else
I'm telling you, that's what this is like. This is like playing a samurai
movie.
movie.
Jason, who wants to take this, but it seems like in these moments of gameplay, there's small vignettes of like a classic samurai film in which you really focus in the player experience, the visuals, the music, all the cues seem to align in harmony. I mean, that must all be very intentional, I can only assume.
It is an orchestra. You know, like you got to take all these elements, and for even that opening attack, that EI attack, it's about building space before it, having the leads go by, the drum up of music beforehand. And that's what makes it, really powerful.
How do you coordinate all those systems? Like,
we run in strike teams. We got a lot of multidisciplinary, awesome people working on it. So
yeah, but I mean, you watch a lot of samurai movies, man. I mean,
that's the real answer, actually.
Yeah. I mean, there's that quiet before the storm. it's pretty key to the genre. So
Yeah, it is.
just trying to make it real in a video game is our goal.
And I know that authenticity is something that's tremendously important.
Why are you
to the
disappointed,
entire studio
Dominica?
in this game? Do you want to
We all
share a
wanted
little bit about
Persona.
some of the steps, the
We
great
might have
steps
to
that
wait
your
for
team
PSX for
in
that,
creating
though.
that?
Yeah, you know, I feel like we're in a super unique position because, you know, we're part of Sony. We have J Studio. We have somebody that would be a producer on our project from J Studio. We've hired some cultural guides. Like, I feel like we're in this, like, you know, unique position to help us create this thing. Oh, the Joji screen. That one's a popular one.
This knocked me off.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's interrupt worthy right there.
Okay, so can we talk a little bit maybe about how you're approaching the sword play? I think that's a really interesting concept here. Like, you don't have to get too far into it. I know the game's still deep in development, but tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we're going for lethal precision, where there's not a lot of wasted energy. It's very trained experts, and so every strike, you know, could end a life. So you want to make sure that each one counts.
Yeah.
I mean, right now we're allowing these characters to kind of circle each other and talk to each other because it's not just kind of a furball, right? It's studying kendo. We've brought in experts who know us how to do it.
We all wanted Persona, Dominica, so we're gonna have to wait, I guess.
Spent 400 years.
E3 is not over yet, so there could still be announcements. They just might not be in the conference.
That every leaf,
they did waste a lot of time with that move.
By someone at some point in time, unless you had a giant machine AI do it all by itself.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
no, we have a great team. It's you know, creating those beautiful the lethal combat. That was the goal. Like having the and having the, you know, visceral combat. That was our goal.
Dancing Star
I mean, it's so
Nights.
great to have you guys
I don't
here.
know about that.
We do have a few more things to get to, right, Sid?
We do. Thank you so much for joining us, guys.
Thank you guys.
No, thank you for being a part of tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima looking mighty, mighty impressive. And
should we look at some of that stuff?
Yeah, so there's a whole experience here built out for folks who are here at the PlayStation E3 Showcase. And we're going to get a little footage out here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Look at this. So this was was that period of time. I know some of these people. This is the period of time when earlier on when we had that intermission, we had to make a little bit of time for folks to walk from one part of the experience to the next. So you're seeing shots of that right now. Very just special, intimate, and beautiful experience
gorgeous.
for folks to walk through there. Again, I wish we could just open the doors for 10 million people to come in here and just kind of get this all up close and personal.
10 million people might be a little more than than this venue can handle.
That's right. The fire marshal may have an issue or two with that, but it really is something else. And hopefully these clips here give you a little bit of a taste of what was in store here tonight at the PlayStation E3 Showcase.
And Sid, we sneakily got a few more folks in here to join
us.
Again,
still on the Persona
I know, and specifically to talk about those little interstitials that we were seeing during our showcase. And it's my great pleasure to introduce the Media Molecule.
Hi.
Matching outfits.
There we go. We're matching.
Brands, you know,
Media Molecule. What do they make?
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It is our great pleasure. I want to point out, and correct me if I'm wrong, the little interstitials we were seeing were all created inside Dreams.
That's
right. That's right. So we just we had no idea
what
what they were
I
going to be
thought,
shown with the games. So you know, Resident Evil, and then we get to do a little trumpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little celeries, and then it's Death Stranding.
No
Very
greater
funny.
wine pairing than the Resident Evil and the fart trumpet.
There we go.
Truly.
Who
I
is
mean,
best
yeah,
girl
the final word,
from
right? The orange
what,
drummer.
Mello?
Let's
From
give
what?
these guys names. If any of your viewers want to name our fruit, that would be
That'd
awesome.
be great. But yeah, it was really fun because like the thing about Dreams is it's really
Chie
fast
or
to create
Naoto?
these little sort of stories
Chie.
and games. And so when we got the opportunity to do something fun for the press conference, it just felt like
But
such a good, to do something
trumps them all.
musical and to do something that kind of showed off the playful
We're teasing
nature.
something with that, actually.
We are teasing something. We are.
Yeah.
There is a tease in
there's
the
method in the madness.
There is
a nice palate cleanser in between each of those, and it kind of kept everybody on their toes.
Right.
But I actually want to zero in a little bit more on the create mode that you guys are working on, and this is something that is, well, quite frankly, it's absolutely astonishing.
Okay, so I mean,
innovative here.
I mean, we're showing this at E3. It's so exciting for us. We're demoing it on the show floor. We've got press hands-on. So I think Dreams, you can create anything.
I so
Literally,
want
people
this.
ask me, like,
This
can
is
we
going to
make,
be so awesome.
Games, can we make movies? And the answer is always yes. And in fact, tonight we're going to be doing a live music show
and
made in Dreams.
Yeah,
and puppet show.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, are you going to play music live?
Yep, we're going to play it tonight, and hopefully we'll find a way to get it out on
TV. We're debuting our new band, The Molecules.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and they are literally
perfect.
They will be using the create tools that you're watching right now to perform a 15-minute live gig. I don't think anyone knows about this. Even the people out there in the garden haven't realized yet.
We're spoiling it for the folks at home.
Yeah, man, it's going to be big.
And I just want to point out is the footage that the folks at home are seeing right now. The seamless nature of the kind of create and the play, functionality of Dreams it cannot be overstated.
Yeah, I mean, it's super easy. Even if you don't think that you're a game creator, even if you've never thought about game designing, if you've played games, you can do this. If you can play a platform game, if you can play our story, then you can do this. You can create your own, you can upload, and then you can share incredible levels in like 10 minutes. We're doing a demo this week at E3 where we create gameplay for a whole level in like 20 minutes, including music. You can compose your own music.
Awesome.
You can do the gameplay. You can animate. You can record voiceovers. The whole thing on a PlayStation.
And just to clarify, sorry to interrupt, is this 2 people both playing at once?
Yeah, it's co-op, so we're showing co-op gameplay.
Multiple controllers. You can jam together, and it's quite funny because one of you can be testing, and then another one can be getting the jump height right or whatever it is.
I can't wait for Futaba to come in on the anime.
And I literally haven't even touched it yet.
Yeah, well,
come over.
Yeah, thank you so much.
But the idea really has been like what you're seeing is really this easy nature of just like picking and placing. Because I think one of the things that sometimes people get scared of like the idea of the blank canvas. But actually, what I love about Dreams is it's just this idea of just choice. Like every day, people make choices. You put your clothes on. You might choose where you put a poster in your bedroom. And Dreams is very like that. All you're really doing is like here we're seeing like this sort of Instagram effect. You can take a scene and be able to very quickly change it so that it looks really different, and you're adding your own mark.
And then the pièce de résistance is that all of this stuff which gets made gets uploaded, and if you just want to sit back on your sofa and enjoy an unending stream of madness of the PlayStation 4 players' creations, you can, and we sort of present it to you in a stream of who knows what it's going to be like. I mean, that's what's so exciting. The beta is coming this year, so we will be starting to see what the creativity of PlayStation gamers really means for Dreams.
That's excellent. A beta coming this year for Dreams.
That's right.
And I've said this before, I'll say it again about Dreams. In my maybe 20 years of being in the industry, I've never seen anything so
thank you.
Just innovative and progressive and just potentially just game changing. So
thank you.
Hats off to you. I mean, this must have been an absolute labor of love.
It
really is. Yeah.
It's the molecule's gone mad.
It is. Yeah. And big cheers to the team. We've gone mad. Big cheers to the team back home, because people have really put their hearts and souls into Dreams to really get it to the point where you are moving between these different disciplines. And right now we have a studio that jams together in a way they've never jammed together before. We have like musicians actually just jamming with animators to actually make animation. And I think that's one of the things we're really starting to see is these different workflows.
Here we go. Now we're on the
and that just, that's been one of the things we've really wanted to get that right. So I can't wait to see like people create all different types of genres of games and really almost like just come up with completely new ways of playing. I think
we're showing some of that E3. Liam made a text adventure, and we're like, what? You can do a text?
Crazy.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Wow.
I mean, that's like
that's amazing.
I know.
You guys do realize that
the community did with Little Big Planet.
They create
right?
all the characters with this stuff in mind, right?
Googleplex,
they know that a character will
like raise it to the
somebody will like that character, not like another one.
And I want to thank
and they do all these characters so that they hit all those demographics.
Thank you so much.
And
or groups, or however you want to
stay tuned
separate
for more in the gig later on.
All right,
thank you guys.
That is exactly what they do.
I think we had a couple of VR games.
We did.
Taking a look at those earlier this
evening. We had Trover Saves the Universe, which was announced during the showcase, and we had some great stuff, Tetris Effect earlier in the week as part of Countdown to E3, and a lot of other great stuff too. So let's take a look at the latest from PlayStation VR.
That's why you think they do all these studies on people and what they like and whatnot. It's all part of marketing research.
I'm sorry I panicked. I've never
Nothing wrong with what you like, Carl. You like what you like. Try not to die. I still haven't gotten PSVR. I'm going to one of these days. It's just a matter of when. Especially because I want to play some Skyrim in VR. That would be awesome. Super Hot VR. Is that Super Hot? Yeah, Super Hot VR. They're working on a Super Hot 2, I think. That's why I was hesitant there.
If you're going to block out the sun, the least you could do is fetch me some coolant.
Now it's just a taste of what is coming to PlayStation VR, and I want to point out really quickly, Creed Rise to Power, boxing game using 2 moves on VR. One of the most intoxicating experiences I've had in VR.
Oh, okay.
It almost felt like boxing is like the perfect fit for the VR medium, because you got the leaning, you can dodge.
Oh gosh,
I'm
going all over the place.
Careful, Ryan.
Oh my God, I was in danger for a second. I have to give a quick shout out to Bathtub Guy. I mean, let's just put one out there for Bathtub Guy.
That's awesome.
I hope that 711 gets one really quickly.
711.
Oh, Squanch.
Yeah.
And also remember, you know, earlier in the week, you know, Ben Studio gave us another look at Days Gone and their release date.
They did.
February 22nd.
Outstanding. Very good stuff.
All right,
so
Dominica,
let's talk a
see
little
you
bit
get
about
back.
the venue we've got here. It takes an army practically to create
They're
the
still
kind of
pushing
experience that we
VR
had
though.
here
They're
tonight
still trying to
for
get it
members
out
of the
there.
press and community. So want to talk a little bit about that. And well, actually, rather than talk about it, let's just show it. We have a great video that shows how it was all put together.
They actually built that tent? Dang. All that for a 5-minute segment? Seems like a waste. I wonder if they're going to announce anything else that they haven't
Just
showed
a really
yet.
cool look there at what it took to create this experience here tonight, and thank you to everybody who was involved, to everybody who watched. But we're just getting started here, actually. This is still, we have a lot more to come this week. We are here at the showcase. We're seeing a little footage of that right now. But tomorrow, we are going to move to the LA Convention Center and E3 proper, where...
At live.playstation.com?
Well, I mean...
Oh, in Los Angeles?
I didn't know what
I was supposed to say.
PlayStation Live for Me 3.
Oh, okay. Yes.
You know the thing you worked on.
Yeah, the thing that I worked on, but I didn't know what the quest was.
Ryan, you packed the schedule.
Yeah, you
got a lot of great games, a lot of great guests.
Content.
Want to apologize to all the crew, but I appreciate all the help that they're going to put us on. But yeah, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, that's on Tuesday, we're going to be starting our big PlayStation Live for Me 3. Oh, and here's a little bit of the schedule.
Okay, nice. Neo2's on there, Anthem. Square Enix
Spyro,
title. They don't even call out what that is. That's just Square Enix
I'm excited
title.
to get a little closer look at that one, too.
More Marvel Spider-Man.
Any other ones that are not
Resident
named?
Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. Excellent.
If it was amazing,
just that one.
And potentially on the showcase
So
this
could that be
evening,
the
chances
Avengers
are we're gonna
one?
take a look at it again tomorrow and Wednesday.
A deeper, closer look at it.
A deeper, closer look.
Death Stranding panel.
That's right.
You will only end with more
I know.
And let's take a look at
5
Wednesday
minutes.
while we're at it here.
They were
We've
in
got
it for
a
like
lot
5
going on
minutes.
Wednesday, starting off with a lot of VR.
Yes, so starting at 10 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday
Nah,
morning,
I don't think they were mad
of
because they
PlayStation
probably got
VR
paid to build
content.
it.
Again, we are going to go rapid fire on that, so hosts, please be prepared. We're going to be talking about Tetris Effect, Ghost Giant, Creed, Vacation Simulator.
That's a fun one. I got a chance to try.
Okay, they changed the name
Zero
there.
Hour. There is a lot to look at, and then of course, leading through the rest of the day, all the way till 5 p.m., we have a ton of great games coming up. Amazing
is that the one with the
and a lot more for
artwork?
folks watching at home. Again, you can continue watching live.playstation.com for all that.
Or Twitch.
Or Twitch.
Twitch.tv/PlayStation or YouTube.com/PlayStation. Don't make me go through the whole list.
Yeah, they changed that to Vacation Simulator. That was weird.
Come back and watch. We've got a lot more going on starting tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Pacific time. But to all of you out there who watched us here tonight and watched the PlayStation E3 Showcase, whether you were in your home, on your phone, or in a theater somewhere in the United States, Latin America, or Canada, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, so everybody knows tomorrow at 9 a.m. is Nintendo. I'm just going to verify that, but Nintendo is at 9 a.m., which means I got to wake up early in the morning on vacation again. But that's all right. 9 a.m. And right now it is 7:46. So 9 a.m. for the Nintendo. I think it's going to be like a Nintendo Direct like they always do. You're going to be at school? Sorry, Jet. I thought you guys were on summer vacation. I thought you guys were all on summer vacation. None of my predictions came true. Oh, sorry, guys and gals. Oh, I didn't schedule it. That's when they scheduled it. I do not know why they scheduled it that early. So, all right. I am really, really tired because it's been a long day of streaming. 4 conferences. And not all of them were good. But we made it through. And I'm glad you guys were there with me. So, it was a lot of fun. So, anyways, 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'll see everybody then. Until then, take care. Bye-bye now, Static Buzz. Tired and out. Phew. Pass Jet. Which one was the best? So far, it's been Microsoft. Microsoft has been the best so far. But Nintendo's still up, so we don't know yet. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.